All right, hello and welcome everyone. Baro is back, so let's talk about what he has brought for us today. First and foremost, the new item for the day is, unfortunately, for me anyway, a new scimitar skin. This looks fine. It looks okay. It's like the ceramic styling. But for me, he already sells the Prisma skin for this ship, and I think the Prisma skins are so much better. So I can't really recommend this, and I do wish it was kind of anything else, honestly, as I don't even use this ship personally. But, it's going to be some people's thing. Besides that, in terms of mods and useful items, we have Fanged Fuselad, which is actually not really a useful item at all. It's also very easily farmed elsewhere, so don't spend 375 ducats on it. And then, similarly, Vermilion Storm and Astral Twilight are very easily farmed, so don't spend a ton of ducats on them. But outside of that theme, we have Tempo Royale. Tempo Royale is excellent, one of the best, if not the actual best stances in the game. So definitely pick this up if you are into heavy blades at all, or if you just want to have excellent mods in your collection. This is a very safe pickup. Besides that, we have two Prime mods, neither of which are particularly useful. Prime Quick Draw, faster reload speed. Definitely not a great deal for the 40k ammo you have to invest to actually get the max stats on this. And in a very similar boat, Prime Pistol Ammo Mutation, only really useful on meme builds for the Twin Grakata, whenever you're using it as your primary weapon, essentially, and just never stopping firing. So not particularly useful. On the other hand, though, we have the Prism of Twin Gremlins, which are absolutely, totally fine, good secondary machine guns. You can build them out, throw the crit build on them. They will perform pretty well. No problems with the Prism of Twin Gremlins. They are like pretty appropriately powerful at their MR, I think, and definitely a safe pickup if you want some nail guns to shoot around. And then we have the Quanta Vandal, which is a very solid beam weapon that has some cool alternate fire functionality that remains good, especially after the beam rework. So that's great. Worth noting, you can color the Quanta Vandal in full without the Apheus skin now, for anyone who's not aware of that. But the Apheus skin is, of course, here for anyone that wants it. Then besides that, we have Prisma Shade. Very cheap for the 9,000 mastery that it is. And even besides that, Shade is a useful sentinel in some niche scenarios, so pretty good. And then the only other things here of note are that the Eminence palette, obviously if you're into purple, this is going to be your jam. There are also some pretty decent blues in here and stuff. And then besides that, for anyone wondering what the hell a stencil is, this goes on the walls of your cosmetics room, which you may or may not even have yet. So that is what a stencil is. It goes on the walls. But yeah, that is all there is for PC today. Let's move on over to console and see what they have. Okay, so over here on console, you guys have the Kavat and Kubro glyphs, which I personally think are very nice, but a lot of people were disappointed with. So that's nice. You guys have that, so you can put those up in your orbiter or whatnot. And then aside from that, you guys unfortunately have all the primed expel mods, which again are technically more damage, but remember, these are 40k endo per upgrade, so it's a major investment to max all of those out. It is 160k plus endo, so unless you have that just sitting around along with the credits, of course, probably not worth it to invest in these, as it's just super not necessary. And also you're going to spend a lot of time going into your mod screen and swapping one mod out, or forgetting to, and then feeling bad because one of your mod slots doesn't do anything in missions. So not great items there in my opinion. Besides that, we have the Prism of Veritex, which is 3000 MR, so there's that, hooray. Then we have the Prism of Gorgon, which is the best Gorgon, and if you want to use a Gorgon, this is the one to use. So it's not really just, you know, 3k MR. It's also just a solid crit machine gun, so that's pretty decent as well. And then besides that, oh, you guys have the good Scimitar skin, so that's very nice. This is the very nice skin for the Scimitar. I like this considerably better than the new one that's on PC today. So there's that. You guys can pick that up. And also, very luckily, I think you guys have the Ephemera update now on console. You guys can pick up the Stalker Beacon so that you can hunt him for his ephemera, for anyone that wants to get the smoke body ephemera. I'm eagerly awaiting the Stalker Beacons to show up on PC so that I can grab some with a party, and then hunt Stalker down and get his ephemera from him. So that is a thing to do for anyone that is wanting to get the Stalker ephemera. You can force him to show up, which makes the farm
really fast, I think, in most cases. So yeah, that's console for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you later. Goodbye, everyone.